What's up guys, Lildogdog here. Today we're doing the new Reworked Imp Catcher quest. This quest is an actual quest now instead of just where you bring 4 tradable items to Wizard Mizgog and you got a quest point for it and an Amulet of Accuracy. It's actually a quest now, so it's kind of interesting, it's kind of fun. So let's get into it. All you're going to need is a bowl of hot water for this quest. However, I recommend that you can have your combat equipment on. Any set will work. You just have to defeat a level 5 imp once. There are no quest requirements for this quest, so don't worry about having any prerequisite quests completed, as well as no skill requirements, but like I said, you have to defeat an imp. You can do that at level 1. To begin, you're going to speak to Wizard Mizgog on the first floor of the Wizard's Tower in the southeastern corner. So speak to Wizard Mizgog. He'll be freaking out, and then choose the first chat option, Can I help you? He's going to tell you that Wizard Greyzag has stolen 4 of his beads along with some other items and given them to imps around the city, around Gielinor. He tells you that normal beads won't work. He needs the special beads that these 4 imps have. He chose to tell you where they're at, but instead he gives you a note explaining where they're all at. Since this is a guide, just exit out of that. You don't got to worry about that, but I think you do have to look at it. So just take a glimpse at it, and then we're going to head to the Lumbridge Swamp. Now you can home teleport to Lumbridge, Draenor, or walk. It's all about the same time to get to the Water Altar, because that's where we're going. Or if you have a Shattered Worlds teleport, you can get there with that too. I home teleported to Lumbridge, and it glitches a little bit because the lodestones suck, but I went through the Lumbridge Castle towards the swamp. The water altar is just on the southwestern corner of the swamp, like I showed you in the picture. So you just have to walk there. And you'll find the imps standing around near the water altar. I think they can roam around anywhere around it, so you just have to look for them. But the imp was here. The phlegmatic imp, you just talk to him. And he tells you that he's sick. And he has a bead in his stomach, so you have to get it out. Now, when the chat options come up, you're going to choose the third chat option, have you tried a bowl of hot water. Because you have the bowl of hot water in your inventory, you're prepared for this. If you don't know how to make a bowl of hot water, you just get a bowl of water and use it on a range. You're going to talk to him again after you choose that option, and your character is going to use the bowl of hot water on him. And it clears up his sickness in his phlegm, and he throws up the bead. Make sure you click under your character to pick up that bead. And then we're going to head to the second altar, which is a fire altar. This is located just west of the duel arena. If you have a duel arena teleport, you can go there. But I just use an L-carrier teleport, and it's pretty quick too. So from the L-carrier lodestone, you just have to run north. And as you can see, my combat stats are basically nothing. I have 4 defense, but that doesn't matter. You don't need any combat stats to really be able to beat the imp. So talk to the Choleric Imp. He's standing right next to the fire altar. Just click through the dialogue. You don't have to read it, and then your character will start to fight him. Once you get him down to 0 health points, he will cough up the imp at your feet, similar to the last imp. And you won't kill him, he will just surrender. So he throws up the bead at your feet. Make sure you click it to pick it up. And now we're going to head to Varrock. Use the Varrock home teleport and head to the eastern side of Varrock towards the lumberyard for the earth altar. This is where the next imp is located. So as this is a low level quest, I didn't assume anybody doing this quest would have any special items to teleport to the dig site and such, so I didn't throw that in the recommended. If you are a higher level, you have a dig site teleport, that's going to be the fastest way to get there. But if you're low level, like my character here, just home teleport to Varrock. It doesn't take much longer. Run east from the lodestone. And once you get to the eastern wall, you're going to run north. Like all the other imp, he's just going to be standing around near the altar. So you just find him and talk to him. Now it's really important you follow the chat options I display on screen, because you have to talk to him to get the bead from him and not do anything special. So when the first chat option comes up, choose the third chat option. Why would he be disappointed? For the next one, you're going to choose the second chat option. Some days you'll have setbacks. Tomorrow is a new day. And then for the next option, choose the first option. Take your time. No one is rushing you to feel better. After you talk to him and talk him down from his panic attack, he will throw up his bead at your feet. Pick it up, and you have your third bead. Now, for the next imp, you have two options. You can either walk just to West Varrock, as it's the altar located right here, or you can home teleport to the lodestone. You can see it's in the screen right there. It all depends how fast your game loads. If you'd rather walk, because that would take about the same amount of time, walk. Or if you have loading screens turned off like me, and you have an SSD, it'll be fast. Just home teleport. It's faster. But if you have long loading screens and long loading times, don't teleport, just walk. But from the lodestone, you're going to go west. And it should show up on your minimap as a big blue square. Now you'll find the imp standing around the altar just like all the other imps. Just talk to him. And click through the dialogue until your character challenges the imp to a race. Now the race is just going to be around the altar. You'll get a separate instance and your game will load up once the race begins. You're going to be facing east. You just have to run east around the altar. Make sure you click in these circles and your character runs into them or you'll miss the checkpoint. The checkpoints will always be in the same positions and you just have to do 4 laps around the altar. The imp is going to be faster than you at first, but he will slow down and go to walk and your character will be able to pass him. So after the second lap, I've sped it up just so you guys could see the finished race and what it looks like. So as you can see, after the second lap, he slows down significantly and gives your character time to pass him. Once the race is completed, the instance will be over and the imp will once again throw up the bead at your feet. Make sure you pick it up off the ground. Once you have all 4 beads, now you're going to head back to Wizard Misgog on the first floor of the Wizard's Tower because you're going to have your quest completed. You have all the items necessary, so we can just go back and turn it in. If you guys have done the regular Imp Catcher quest before this is reworked and you're not new to the game, let me know down in the comments if you like this better than the old quest. This takes longer and it's not as easy to get your Amulet of Accuracy, but it actually gives the quest some reason to be there, and it's not just turning in beads that you got before the quest. Because I didn't even make a guide for the original Imp Catcher because it was so basic when I was going through doing quests. But talk to Wizard Mizgog. Say I've got all 4 beads. You're going to get a cutscene in which he puts his beads on his table, and they do some magic thing. Just click through the dialogue boxes. And then once the cutscene's over, that's going to be quest complete. Remember to leave a like if this helped. Comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions or comments. As I said, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're bored, check out some of my other stuff. I do boss guides, quest guides, and event guides. And I got other stuff planned and on the way. Thanks for watching.